Hi, this is Matt Yetter with Sherlock Home Inspections. Phone number is 971-212-7481. Website address yourinspectionneeds.com. Today's date is Friday, September 12th, 2025. The address we're inspecting today is 619 Northeast Hood Court, Hillsboro, Oregon 97124. We are about to perform a video inspection of the property's main sewer line through the front yard exterior cleanout. The equipment being used today is the Rigid Sea Snake. This is one of the best sewer cameras in the market today. Before we begin this video inspection, it is to be noted some sewer pipes made out of clay, concrete, cast iron, asbestos, Orangeburg may be in good working order and may never have had a clogged or sewer backup before. However, due to real estate transactions, attorneys and lawsuits, Sherlock Home Inspection must recommend the following to meet the current codes. All sewer pipes should be watertight, made out of cast iron, ABS 3034 or HDPE pipe with all appropriate fittings and couplers. All sewer pipes should be free from breaks, offsets, separations, tree roots, bellies, and party sewers. Sherlock Home Inspections recommends placing any sewer pipe that does not meet these specifications. Here we go. We are in a 4-inch ABS plastic drain piping. We are running some water from the bathroom sink to ensure that our pipe is watertight and is going to remain watertight throughout this inspection. This looks like the sewer pipe direction runs up the driveway. All of the joints and junctions in the pipe, at least that we've seen so far, through the first 30 feet appear to be glued and watertight. We are approaching 100 feet. We're going to transition here. So around 100 feet, this signifies a few things. It signifies transitioning pipe size. So 4-inch pipe into a 5 or 6-inch pipe signifies transitioning pipe materials, ABS plastic into PVC. And then lastly, we're transitioning into a branch off the city lateral piping. And even though we enter into city lateral piping, technically all of this will be by your own responsibility throughout the entire length, start to finish. You can see definitely things go more slowly through this area here. And then we're going to reach the public sewer at around 135 feet. I'm going to turn off the water, drain everything out of the pipe, look at the pipe one more time in reverse. It is a little bit marginal right at the end. It didn't look like there was a belly, but it just looks like we go a little bit flat, definitely more flat than some of the other areas. I'm going to turn off the water, run a test on it, and see how the piping reacts with the water turned off. We would recommend, because of the marginal pitch, we would recommend having a sewer scope performed every 3 years or so, just keeping an eye on things, and then of course repair or replace as needed. And so again, the idea is you turn off the water and the drain pipe should continue to drain. So we had a pretty good pitch through, the first 120 feet or so. The last 10 feet of the pipe was a little bit, it was more flat than some of the other areas that we saw. It doesn't look like it's a belly in the line. It doesn't look like a sag. It just doesn't have as strong of a pitch towards the end. So what we're doing is we're draining everything out of the pipe. I'm curious to see how it reacts. You can see, even though it's flat and it drains slower towards the end of the pipe, you can see because of the current that it's still trying or attempting to make its way out of the pipe. But definitely slower drainage the last 10 feet of the pipe. So this is the tail end of it, but again you can see that the flow is still downhill. It's still making its way. It's slower the last little bit. So definitely I'd recommend having a sewer scope performed every 3 years or so, keeping an eye on things, and then of course repair or replace as needed. really slow. Last little bit there. Maybe a little bit of residual stuff hanging on. So maybe I would recommend passing the video and the report onto a drain or onto the builder to take a look at it and deem any necessary repairs. We don't have any large puddling, but there is some residual stuff staying in the pipe. It's pretty minor, all things considered, but it is still, for the most part, a new construction house, new sewer pipe. And there you can see, yeah, we just have some residual stuff just kind of hanging. So with the water off, you have a little bit of stuff hanging on there. So I'd recommend passing it on to the builder to make necessary repairs. And then, yeah, like I said, very, very minor, but there's just some residual stuff hanging on. And this is what the water turned off. So.